Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kim, founder of the American Institute of Mind-Body Medicine, and I want to share some mind-body tools to help move grief. Grief is really big this time of year. It can be really profound, and it's like the more you suppress it, the more it comes up at the end of the year and at the holidays, and like this completion, as we complete one year and begin a new one, your system wants to reboot. It wants to release everything that you're ready to let go so that you emerge into a new year and have a fresh start in a fresh space. So it might be that you find a lot of grief coming up and it's like, oh no, why is this happening? This is wrong, this is bad. I've got to work harder to suppress it. And that is not what you want to do. What happens when grief arises is that energy is ready to move out. And I heard Teal Swan talk about this in an interview with a guy named Ethan Fox. And she shared that you've got to like go down in order to get up. She said, if you're trying to feel like a higher resonance, a higher frequency, more joy, more love, but you're tethered down with grief or shame or anger or fear, you've got to swim downwards in order to like unplug yourself or release that tether or unchain the connection to that depth. And this is so true for so many of us. And for years and years and years, I kind of like resisted depression or grief or fear. But then it would always come back. I'd be like, oh, here it is again. And what she shared was, you know, if you imagine you're in the water and you like don't want to go down to those depths of fear and grief, and you want to feel good, you want to feel higher, you want to feel lighter, and you want to swim up. So you're swimming up. Oh, I feel better. I feel so much lighter. You will get to a point where it's like it pulls you down. Like, oh, I can't get any higher. It keeps pulling me down. You don't need to make that wrong. If you instead swim down into your deepest grief, into your deepest fear, anger, whatever is in there, you can allow it to dissolve. You can allow it to transmute if you're willing to really be present to all of that. So I just had someone in the Embracing Health group where I'm working with people live ask about this. There's so much grief that's coming up. And so one of the things I shared is something that's worked really, really well for me is using music and dancing and just moving the body. And so if you have chronic pain or a chronic illness and you're like, I can't jump around and dance, it could just be slow rhythmic breathing or just like gently move your arms. Let there be some really slow movement with the music because you'll find it sort of penetrate in and assist you in releasing a lot of energy to feel your grief, to feel your pain. So go into it, not escaping to come out of it. Find compassion for yourself in these spaces of grief. I have a great example because my daughter and I just made a playlist for my mom for her birthday / Christmas. And she had something that she's been going through that's been really, really sad, that her friend has been dealing with and just really shook her up, and she's been really sad. And so my daughter said, but don't we want to make music to make her feel happy? And I said, well, this will help her feel happier because it's going to help her feel what she's feeling. And she really understood that. I said, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to let yourself feel sad. And so these songs are really profound and beautiful about life that kind of assist, I know will assist her in really letting that grief move and appreciating the grief. Because until we appreciate it and connect with it in compassion, it can't unlock, it can't release. It will continue to tether us down and pull us down. And it's like the more you try to get high or light or joyful, the more it will come crashing down. And it's like, no, this grief will be met. Can I meet it with love and compassion? Can I meet it with willingness? So I've used music and dance and movement a lot for this, and it's made massive, massive differences in my life to assist in moving grief. So if there's someone you've lost and now it's like the holidays and you're aware of that, or if there's something hard that you're going through now that can come up, or if it's like, I don't even know what's going on, but it's that kind of end of the year completion / clearing that your system's doing, just honor that. Make some space. Make 20 minutes or an hour to let yourself connect with your grief. Put some music on, move your body, and breathe, and really appreciate the depth of what you have experienced. This will allow so much more to release, and it makes space for greater joy and greater health, greater vitality, freedom, love, all of the things that make the body healthy. This is Dr. Kim D'Eramo from drkimd.com, sharing my love and compassion with you, and I look forward to your questions or comments that may be related to this. I'm at drkimd.com if you'd like more in mind-body medicine, and certainly share this with those that you love. See you soon.